Yo, what's up, everybody? How's everyone doing? Sorry, I'm eating me some ice and drinking me some water. Aquafina water, the best water that's out there. This is not a paid fucking advertisement, but it's delicious. I love it. Jet, how great is Aquafina? I want to tell people. Tell them.
It's water.
Huh?
It's water.
It's delicious water. It's the way it's supposed to be.
Water. It's water.
Most things are basically mostly water. Have you ever thought about that? Like even like soda and shit. I mean, the biggest like thing that's kind of like implemented into the drink is mostly the water. So, yeah, you're not wrong, but you're also not right. Yeah. Oh man, look at this. Marissa saying she's a witch, man. Saying testing and test. And guess what? I'm glad you guys are doing the test because apparently it was necessary because unfortunately this fucking thing doesn't work. Oh, what a wonderful day to be a Twitch streamer, right? Where nothing fucking supposed to do was supposed to do. Huh? Damn it. Son of a bitch. Makes me so fucking mad. But anyways, it's all cleared up there. It's only cleared up because I cleared it up. But later on it's going to repopulate with all of your guys' comments and everything. So make sure to drop whatever you want to drop into the chat. Talk to me. Ryan saying, and I say, hey, what a wonderful kind of day. I know. Arthur is a wonderful, wonderful show, and I love that theme song so very much. Jet, would you be opposed to watching an entire marathon of Arthur?
It depends which Arthur. We're talking about the newer ones and the older ones.
Okay, you know, I haven't watched any of the newer ones, though. So, I mean,
the newer ones aren't too bad. Just, I can't really get used to the new style.
I mean, well, is there a new style? Like, let me see. I'm gonna look this up.
It's more flash animation.
Let me see. Arthur, let's play 2019. Let's see. I like how one of the first things that comes up is fucking the Joker thing. No, by the way, no one really refers to him as Arthur Fleck, guys, just to put that out there. So, yeah, please do not populate this particular search with Arthur. Imagine being a kid. I want to look up Arthur episodes. I love Arthur. I want to learn how to be a good guy. And then as soon as you scroll, it's just like, oh, let me kill somebody. That's a spoiler, too, by the way. But look at this. Every day when you're walking down the street. Let me move this around. This looks pretty much the same.
It does, but it's just like you can sort of notice like it's kind of flash animated now.
Yeah. Damn, I really wish I could see more of an example of this, but I'm looking around, like searching more YouTube random stuff, and oh, here's one. Here's a season 20 episode. Let me put this up over here.
Also, I feel like the newer episodes, I feel like they're a lot more nice. Like the old Arthur, I feel like was way more savage, especially with DW.
Oh yeah. Dude, Arthur and DW were like the worst siblings. You know what I mean? Like they fucking hate each other. I know you say like it's kind of common for family members to hate each other and shit, which is fine. But there's a piece of it where it's like I think if Arthur and DW did like a not so PG, I don't know, fucking show on PBS, those characters would probably try to kill each other. Like it would get weird. So I don't know.
You know what show that came on fucking not PBS, but Disney that had to do with siblings that was kind of weird.
What?
My Life with Derek or Living Life with Derek or some shit like that.
I've never heard of this. Let me see.
It was like a live action show. It was weird because like this girl basically gets a new stepbrother, whatever, and he's like the bad boy. But it got weird at certain points where it just seemed like she was flirting with him and shit.
Yeah, I mean, I bet that the director, because I'm going to be honest, I'm looking at her now, and, like, this is, for one, I didn't know that there was different girls. They look the same, so no offense to the girls who are on the show, but, like, my God, apparently they had a type back in the day. But the biggest thing, though, is, what's it called? They're trying to go for, like, this Brady Bunch type thingy, but everyone looks so fucking young, and it does come across as some of a ripoff.
Like, imagine, like, fucking you've seen Even Stevens, right?
No, I was watching Freddy Krueger over and over. I wasn't watching no goddamn shows that were modern or anything.
Because I was going to say, like, imagine, like, the older sister and Steven's relationship. Only, like, it's just more like there's sexual tension.
Yeah, but do you feel like that's because, like, maybe, like, I don't know, like, was it a storyline that kind of led to that? Or is it more of just, like, you see the chemistry between these two actors, and you're just like, I don't know, maybe they want to fuck, you know what I mean? Because I don't know, Shia LaBeouf is a pervert anyways, by the way. Just, he probably makes everything
I didn't see it in Even Stevens, but I did see it in Life with Derek. To where just like, I think they were trying to go with the whole storyline, just like, yeah, well, they're step siblings, so it's okay. Like,
there's a whole porn category for that. By the way, like, that's becoming, I think, more and more of a like okay thing, which is kind of strange in our society. Like, I'll look on Children of the Toast, and there's people that will make jokes about that. And I'm just kind of like, damn, like, you guys are just out there putting your taste out there for everyone to read, and you don't give a fuck. It's like they're proud. Like, they wear that shit like a badge. Like, yo, man, like, I like hot sister-in-laws or whatever. I don't know what the fucking stepsisters, whatever it's called. It's like, it's crazy. Not trying to kink shame or anything, guys, but you know, maybe you shouldn't put your...
I will.
Just don't put your shit out there.
I definitely kink shame. I don't care what anyone says. I'll kink shame the fuck out of certain people.
Okay.
Don't come walking to me and shit saying you got on a fucking diaper and shit. Like, don't tell me that.
That's actually a pretty fucking ridiculous one. The diaper thingy. Like, I mean, if you're into shit or something, it's like, that's also disgusting, but it's my taste disgusting. But if you want someone to wear a diaper, you're not only like, you know, with the idea of urine or shit just festering upon like whatever they're wearing, but it's also childlike, and you should be on the list. You should be on the list, and people should be able to say, hey, I don't trust you around kids. Get away from the playground, because that is some very, very strange shit. But anyways, Bad Boy saying One Piece will never die. No, apparently not, man. They won't die.
Not for another 10 years.
Is that apparently like the particular goal right now, or like, I don't know, like how close are they to any kind of semblance of ending?
9-10 years.
What do you base off of? Like just the mangas or something, or
the creator?
Oh, he said it, or she said it.
Yeah, he said something along the lines of he still got 10 years worth of ideas for One Piece.
Well, that's cool, but ideas are ideas, and it's like, I don't know. Maybe something will happen. You have to like combine some of these ideas into one particular season. But I will say, there's some other shows I feel like should be ending, or at least restarting. Pokemon, I don't know if they...
Supernatural is one for me, and I'm glad that shit's going off there.
Well, yeah, but like I'm talking about more so anime, because I'm thinking like, yeah. By the way, fully recovered Slacker, yeah, man, 10 years. He's like, oh fuck no, which is a great reaction. But for me, I don't know. I mean, because they have like Pokemon Journeys, at the Pokemon movie, they've redone it, but I feel like they should just rewind to the very beginning of when the Pokemon characters or monsters, whatever the Pocket monsters.
No, they keep doing that shit. Like. That first generation is brought up so much. I'm so tired of them going back to the fucking first generation. I'm tired of it. Sick of it. I've had enough.
Well, I want them to go back to the first generation because that story's been told. But what I want is
several fucking times.
Yeah, but I more so want just Pokemon to, for one, shorten the amount of characters that we're seeing. I mean, like, I'll even be down if it's not even 151. Like, fuck it. Like, go under 151. But my biggest thing too is I would also kind of prefer if you know, we get this journey or see someone's journey that's not Ash or Brock or Misty or Team Rocket. Like, wouldn't it be so great if they had villains that weren't Team Rocket or a spinoff of Team Rocket? Like, even the ones that are coming around now, they're just like wannabe Team Rocket. I want like
you want the video games then?
Yeah, honestly, Sun and Moon would be a really interesting show.
Pokemon Black and White is probably the closest you'll probably get to that, where they had 150 completely new Pokemon. The characters were older.
But you're talking about, like, did they ever have like a show that went with this?
Yeah, but it started Ash, and basically that's when they completely got rid of Brock and Misty.
Do you feel like this is ever going to be remade for Switch, or do you think we gotta wait for another generation of Nintendo consoles to get something like this?
Did they do 4th generation already? They're gonna do 4th generation first, and then they're probably gonna do this one. So it's gonna be a while.
Yeah. Here's the thing, though, man. Because we're thinking of ways to get more subscriptions and everything, and I want to be able to give you guys a commentaries on certain things, or even playthroughs and commentaries, like simultaneous stuff, right? One of the ideas I had is reviewing all the Pokemon stuff, and I gotta tell you, I can't do it, Jet, without you. You need to join me on the Pokemon journey. We need to go through the entire... Come on, girl. Indiago Plateau, me and you, together as a team.
No, because at some point we're going to have to get to fucking 3rd gen. 3rd gen's when the anime kind of got to trash, because then you got to watch them fucking contest episodes, and those were trash.
I don't know. I mean, you're down for My Hero Academia's little contest bullshit at the end of fucking season 4. That stupid ass goddamn party they were going to.
That first of all, that was an episode. Like
that was 4 episodes. What the fuck are you
Dawn's,
talking about?
Dawn's fucking contest shit lasted, would last like 5 episodes, and it was so annoying to watch, and it was not fun.
I don't know, man. I'm just fucking chewing on this ice and drinking water. I wish this whole fucking thing would melt already so I can drink this shit. Looking over here in the chat, though, Austin saying he misses Brock. Brock was a great character. I actually do like Brock a lot. I liked his particular type of Pokemon that he had. I know they probably had other rock guys and everything come in later on, but like Onyx starting off against an electric, that was such a cool idea. It was really, really good pacing for not only a show, but a video game. So, bravo to Brock. Marissa saying, are you going to make playing video games exclusive to subs? No, I will not do that, but, whatchamacallit, I will make sure that playing certain video games for viewing pleasures is going to be completely... sub-exclusive when that comes around. Because here's the biggest thing, guys, is I want to make sure to get what you guys kind of like digest as being a good idea. If I just start doing shit and you guys don't like it, then you guys won't support, you guys won't watch, and then it's going to be a whole fucking thing. I'll be in here in an echo chamber with my own opinions and my own fucking ways to entertain myself. And I want to make sure that this is something that we can all agree on that's actually worth it, as well as makes the experience a lot better. So
Diaz said he keeps throwing out this idea that like if he gets more subs, he's gonna basically come on camera with his shirt off and basically drown his nipples in maple syrup, and we keep telling him no.
Yeah, well, that's the thing is like, because for one, I never had maple syrup and I've never had nipples, so I'm getting like 2 birds, 1 stone, right? But the biggest thing too is just like pouring it on my chest and like just rubbing it on my belly. I think that would be really interesting. Kind of sexy too, you know. Like I can probably compete with all the hot girls on Twitch, you know. Just put me in a thumbnail. You know, I don't have a lot of hair there, so you know it's all good. What you call it, Julian saying, "Oh, dude, just be bold and experiment with different games." No, I actually am. But I mean, there's some where I'm like, dude, like Iron Bread. I'm not doing that shit for free. I'm not gonna drive myself fucking crazy with Iron Bread. There's also some other games I'm not gonna, because I want to give people ideas for them to do on their own fucking stream. But there's a lot of things out there that I do want to try. But yeah, it's fucking crazy. The reason why, Julian, is because Iron Bread is just one of those very, very annoying games that does have just a little glimmer of something that could be really, really cool. Because I do think that Iron Bread is a cool idea, but man, those motherfuckers who made that game are assholes, dude. Like, they just want to drive you fucking crazy, which I guess is the whole joke, right? Like, there's another game where you're on a building, you throw shit at the civilians. Believe it or not, it's also a very annoying game. It drives people crazy.
You just literally throw shit.
Yeah, like legit. I'm not even joking. Like, let me type it. I think it's called Shit Simulator.
What are you, like fucking monkey?
No, you're just a guy who's crazy on top of a restaurant, and you're throwing shit at people.
Why do you have that much shit?
Man, throws poop. I'm literally typing this on fucking on Google. Let's see.
You're getting some nasty images.
No, let me see. God, I hope nothing shows us fucked up here. I think it's called a Game of Poop. No, it's
Why
not.
do you poop on 19 cars? How much shit did you have in your stomach?
God damn, what is this called? Is it Poo Head? Okay, no, I'm gonna change the screen. I'm gonna look this up first because I don't want to get in trouble, guys. But I'm telling you, yeah, it was a Markiplier video. That's what it was. I found this on. Thank you, Bat Boy. That's definitely it. Let me see.
I'm just still on like, who has enough shit for like 19 cars? Unless like you poo on one car and then basically just start spreading it around.
What? Oh, you mean this story over here? Man who's pooped on at least 19 cars caught on camera. Jesus Christ.
Like, was it on different days, or like all just in one go? He just goes to the supermarket parking lot, shits on one car, and just grabs it and just starts throwing it on the others?
Well, by the way, when they say pooped on 19 cars, I'm pretty sure he smeared poop on like 17 of those cars and pooped on 2. Because like what? Like he just, like, everyone saw him like exactly go to a car and go, ugh, and then like, oh, it counts because it hit it and I got 10 points and I gotta go to the other one. It's like, no, that's not the case. You're not gonna get like a fucking XP multiplier on pooping on these different vehicles.
Also, apparently the game's called Poop in My Soup. Isn't that one of your screen names?
Yeah, they stole my fucking idea. God damn it. That's what I wanted to do. Anyways, let me see. Just poop in my soup. Sorry. Anyways, Yeah, dude, you throw this poop out and like see, and it's kind of cool because you get this combo points, whatever, so you can like beat your high score, blah blah blah. It's not, honestly, it's not even a bad idea for a game. It's kind of cool.
Okay, lollipops.
Yeah, it's not too bad. It's not bad. Look at that. I mean, I don't know what the fuck's up with this guy's face, but hey, he's actually doing the Julian Himmeldinger thing when he has like the big mustache. He probably fucking combs it and everything.
He's opening his mouth, hoping some poop falls in there.
Dude, I'm actually surprised Julian hasn't done this. That whole stupid fucking no dog poopy thing. You can actually use this game to do that. Like, no dog poop in my soup. You know? Why don't you do a stream on that, Julian? I was gonna call him Julian. I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about, dude. But yeah, poop in my soup, guys. Seriously, I don't know how much this shit costs. There's a part 2? Oh, look at this. Look at that. There's poop in my soup, too. Look at that shit. Jeb, we gotta play this.
At that point, you better just send the shit back.
I mean, no. Wait, that's the idea. You gotta poop in the soup. Or else it's not poop soup. Yeah, it's only on PC, Julian, but you have a computer, right? Like, you don't need to have like a big ass, capture card or whatever the fuck, or what, I don't know. You'll be good. E-Mike, oh my God, thank you, sir. He's saying so. Rumors are going around that Roman Reigns is facing his cousin, The Rock, at WrestleMania. There's also rumors that The Rock might be signing with Impact Wrestling. Which one do you think is true? Which one do you think is false? I think that The Rock going to Impact Wrestling is definitely false. They did not have enough money to pull that off. But Roman Reigns facing The Rock at WrestleMania, that's totally fucking happening. I would love that. Also, too, they can continue on with
I can't be a true wrestling fan because I actually like Roman Reigns. A lot, actually.
Right now, I actually do like him. He's in a pretty good storyline. But what? Okay, and don't even worry about offending your boyfriend or anything. Whoever he is, I don't even know who that fucking douchebag is. But the thing is, though, is do you like him because he looks good? Because I mean, I feel like that's the reason why.
He just seems really cool and laid back for the most part. Also, his voice is actually really cool sounding.
I don't know about that.
You don't think he has a cool ass voice?
I'll see you on Sunday night. I'm gonna beat you up and win that championship. His storyline right now. By the way, fuck it. We're turning this into Reigns to Hangout for a second because E-Mike, I've been promising you I'm gonna do a wrestling show and I haven't done yet, and that's my goddamn fault. But this storyline with him and Jey Uso, last night they had this match at Hell in a Cell, and there was a really, really good point where Roman Reigns showed some acting chops. Jey Uso lost the match, and the whole storyline is the fact that Roman Reigns is the breadwinner for the entire family. He's a tribal chief. He's the man. So part of the storyline, mostly in wrestling, is like, I'm going to beat your ass, and we're going to fight, blah, 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 right? But this storyline is, dude, I love you so much that you need to take me in as I am the tribal chief. I'm above you, and I'm going to take care of you, and I'm going to beat your ass so you learn the lesson that I am the man, that I am the man of the family. I'm the best one. And it's kind of a weird storyline because it's out of love that these guys are beating the fuck out of each other. And so it's really cool. It got to a point, though, that basically Roman Reigns beats Jey Uso, and his cousin, his twin cousin or brother, whatever, comes in, and he's just like, hey, Roman Reigns, stop. This is Josh, man. He's calling him by his real name now. So now we're blurring lines between, storyline and real life. And he's literally saying, this is my fucking, this is family, dude. What are you doing, Roman Reigns? What's wrong with you? And I swear to God, Jet, and I know you can fake these things, but, I mean, it's acting. Roman Reigns starts crying. Like, eyes red, tears just fucking pouring out, crocodile tears, crying, saying, I don't know what's wrong with me. I don't know what I'm going through. And Jimmy Uso is like, dude, whatever you're going through, we'll help you. We'll do whatever we can to get you some help. And I got you, bro. We're family. Like, just stop fighting. And Reigns randomly just grabs and starts choking him the fuck out. Just out of nowhere, because you think they're going to hug and embrace and, it has a happy ending. Reigns still fucks him up in front of his brother, who's basically unconscious. So
that sounds like better acting than the recent stuff The Rock's been in.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. The Rock and talk shit. Jason Statham. You're a bitch. No, you're a bitch. No, you're a bitch. But yeah.
Let's go to the jungle again.
Oh God, that was fucking. Jungle Cruise is coming out next year, probably, right? Like, that's gonna be fucking awful. And not to. I know everyone's. This is an old school thing from people that like me are older. But not to sound gay, even though people shouldn't find that to be offensive. But I'm really liking the way Roman Reigns' body looks right now. He's in shape. He's actually taking really good care of himself. He went through a lot of health stuff last year. And, I mean, look how great this guy looks, man.
He's the only one right now that's pulling off that very, very oiled, slick back, hair thing right now. Everyone else is doing it fucking terribly.
Yeah, man. Meanwhile, people on certain podcasts will be like, oh, this skinny, pale guy looks like Jason Momoa. No, this dude looks like Jason Momoa if he was a wrestler. But yeah, I really do like Roman Reigns. I hope they do bring Naomi into this. That's an interesting picture they put up here from Sportskeeda right on the screen. But yeah, dude, I'm really liking what wrestling's doing right now. Storyline wise, it's probably gonna get bad, just so everybody knows. Like, I'm fully aware WWE 90% of the time fucking sucks, but right now doing good, and I feel like they should be applauded so they know to continue on that path of greatness. And with that said, I guess I agree, Jet. You know, Roman Reigns is not so bad. By the way, I like how you never told me that you're cool with him when I went on rants about how much I fucking hate him.
I literally told you before. Just like I don't see why people hate him so much because he's getting pushed more than the others. I mean, I guess, but I mean, it's like he doesn't seem like a bad wrestler.
I hate his wrestling style, but it has gotten better. And you know, but then again, I'm like one of those purists. Honestly, guys, like, you know, I'm not trying to sound like I'm a smart wrestling fan. I'm a mark. And yeah, dude, like. I like it when a wrestler is just really quick with the fucking beating people up, or like I like high flyers sometimes. You know, sometimes the indie wrestling shit's a little much. You might saying, who do you think is a true tribal chief, Roman Reigns or The Rock? The Rock. The Rock can buy and sell Roman like fucking nothing. The Rock is, dude, he owns the XFL now. The Rock is almost like bigger than Vince McMahon. I don't even like The Rock, to be honest. I'm gonna put that out there too, guys. I don't like The Rock's acting all that much. He's been impressive in certain things, but not a big fan of The Rock. And also too, I was totally in that war of who's better, Stone Cold Steve Austin or The Rock, and Stone Cold will beat the fuck out of The Rock in any type of entertainment world. He's the best on the mic.
I thought you were gonna say in a fist fight because I don't know about that one.
No, in a fist fight, Stone Cold's getting a little old. Come on, you son of a bitch! Oh god! Oh gee, fuck no! Just whooping his ass. But yeah, dude. But wait, you can agree with that too, though, Jet. Don't you think Stone Cold's more entertaining on the microphone? And his character too.
But I can understand what he's saying, yeah.
Yeah, okay, good. Well, I mean, do you not understand what The Rock's saying?
I feel like The Rock enunciates better. See, look, I can't even enunciate.
No, but The Rock says the same shit. Finally, The Rock has come back. If you smell what The Rock is cooking.
I mean, they both got their good quips and stuff like that. But honestly, if I had to choose between both of them, it'd probably be Stone Cold with the better quips.
Yeah, I love their whole like their storyline, like, their feud or whatever. There was a time, and you guys are gonna know exactly what era this was from. 2001, right here. This is right before WrestleMania 17. These guys, anytime that they came out to the ring, it was just like, holy shit, it's time. Like, people are gonna fight.
This was the time before The Rock.
With that, he was huge as fuck and he couldn't fucking move, basically.
Or he became bald. They're brothers now. They're both bald headed.
That is true, right? But yeah, this is a time. Look how skinny The Rock is right here. Well, not skinny, but you know how much. You know, he's really slimmed down in comparison. But right here though, man, this is the time where basically Steve Austin turned heel. Which for you guys who don't watch wrestling, he's a heel is a bad guy, and Stone Cold was a hero for everything. And then one night, Stone Cold turned heel, joined Vince McMahon, and it was like a very big comic book moment, and he betrayed The Rock, whooped his ass. It was fucking crazy. But after that happened, it's like The Rock went to go do Scorpion King, The Mummy Returns, Gridiron Gang, not the Tooth Fairy, that was like 10 years afterwards. But The Rock did a lot of stuff. And I think that after that, he was like, dude, like, why get paid a quarter of what I'm going to get paid having a stunt double do my work? But then I come over here and really get hit with the fucking chair. People call it fake, and I don't make that much money. It's like, of course The Rock would fucking leave. So, yeah, good on The Rock, though. I would have done the same thing. Oh, that rap song called Pie. Dude, Anita Vaught hit.
Who did that?
The Rock.
Did The Rock?
Yeah, it was so bad.
Now, was it better or worse than fucking John Cena?
It was worse. Here's the song, too. Oh, it's like a jazzy song. Yikes. Oh, look at that picture, too. He's just looking at that fucking pie.
You ain't gonna believe it, but he's gonna tell you anyway.
I don't know how much I can play this.
It's tough to be The Rock. No.
Oh, it's tough to be The Rock, jabroni. Oh, Jesus, so fucking bad.
What the
God. Yeah, you're right, Julian. In the song, he says "ching chong ching."
Why?
I don't know. He's just trying to talk shit about Chinese people or something. I don't know what the fuck he was doing. And by the way, he would do that shit a lot back in the day. He even called Kane the big red R word. You know, like he would do that shit. Very anti-gay stuff or whatever. But then again, guys, it was 2000.
I gotta admit, calling Big Show Big Slow, that was actually pretty goddamn funny.
I fucking love that shit. God, dude, I feel like watching old school wrestling now. God dang it. The Rock scene in Moana. I thought he did a great job in Moana. That was actually really, really cool. Lost Child saying, well, since he's talking about WWF, WWE, rest in peace, Eddie Guerrero. Yeah, dude. November is going to be, I forgot, how many years was it? Since 2015, so the 15th year anniversary. That fucking sucks, man. And it's funny you brought that up. You might talk about, like, yeah, you know, it beat Roman Reigns' ass. Eddie Guerrero, yeah. Fucking Eddie Guerrero, yeah, man. That was a really depressing thing. That was actually the first time I heard the song "Hurt" by Johnny Cash. Let's say Johnny Cage. Holy shit. But yeah, dude, when they play that song to do the tribute to Eddie Guerrero dying or whatever, that song, like every time I hear that song, there's like a part of my heartstrings that's pulled. It didn't help that you see that song play in the Logan trailer when Wolverine did his own shit, and just seeing him kind of like, I mean, for one, by the way, they really tried to do some like Last of Us shit. It very much resembled Last of Us. But very good trailer, very good song, very good tribute song, and yeah, not to bring the whole mood down because people dying and shit, but yeah, dude, that was I hate when people die. I'm really like, are you weak to that, Jet? Like when you see like a tribute of someone dying?
Doesn't affect me too much.
Because we were watching, so people, there's a show that we've been watching called The Comedy Store. It's on Showtime. It airs every Sunday. We just watched episode 4 last night. And they had like this really nice ending. It was episode 3. They did a really nice ending to Richard Pryor. They said like, hey, he's one of the biggest like tentpoles of comedy, and you know, comedy in LA, etc. And they played the song, and it depressed the fuck out of me. And by the way, this is The Comedy Store. It's a documentary that's supposed to make you laugh. You know, like comedy is great, blah blah blah. And just seeing like black and white pictures of Richard Pryor, just you know, with the Ken Burns effect zooming in and out, and just the sad song playing, it really kind of messed me up a little bit. Not messed me up, but like. You know, I don't know. Like, I'm weak to tribute videos. That shit makes me really sad. I don't know. You think I'm a bitch for that, Jet?
Yeah.
Well, that's very nice of you, goddammit.
Well, why would you ask that? Why would you ask that question? Like,
I thought you were gonna be like,
yeah,
oh, that's not so bad.
Just want me to just agree with you, like, yeah, you're fine.
Yeah, that's the thought. That's what people.
Well,
do.
you're not gonna get that here. Quit crying.
You might say, hey, Diaz, but you find it hard to believe what Chris Benoit did. I do, but then again, I shouldn't. If that makes any sense. Because, like, dude, those guys, and I know there's people in the chat right now, I'm not going to say the names because I don't want to, like, call anybody out, but there's people in the chat that always say, wrestling's fake, wrestling's this, wrestling's that. You take one bump on that fucking mat and tell me how fake it is. It fucking hurts. It really, really hurts. And there's guys that do it every single day, multiple times a day, for fucking years. So having a chair, whether it's fake in storyline or not, really legitimately smashing you in the fucking head, yeah, when your brain looks like Swiss cheese, you're going crazy. And I feel like lots of wrestlers could have done what Chris Benoit did because everyone's probably going crazy, having their brain smashed. So yeah, man, I'm not surprised.
Just like football players.
Yeah, no, literally, thank you. Just like football players. Everyone talks about that shit like, man, those concussions, blah, blah, poor football players. But fuck wrestling, though. It's like, no, they're the same. They're in the same boat there. And by the way, football players have an off season. Wrestling does not have an off season. You know what I mean? And keep in mind that the stress of having to stay in shape, have your fucking clothes off, the fucking stress of having to remember your lines. Also, you gotta literally slice your fucking head open. I don't see many football players bleeding completely of self-inflicted fucking bleeding. Yeah, dude, I'm telling you, it's fucked up. Like, and I know people want to laugh at it and everything, but it's not cool. Yeah, no, there is fake blood, but it's not used in the wrestling that I'm referring to. It's not used there. It's like legitimate. I mean, watch the video. Just type in CZW, and it's dudes hitting each other with light poles. Those
What's
big
the
ass
name of
long
that
light
one
poles.
dude who like was a tag team with Sheamus?
Oh, there's a few. Cesaro,
Yeah, remember when Cesaro just fucking like
not just teeth out.
yeah knocked his fucking teeth out and shit? Just
Yeah.
like man.
Yeah.
And then he still came back a little bit later, like, dude, you got your two front teeth fucking knocked out. It's not even Christmas yet.
Yeah, but no, I didn't want to call you out, Julian, by the way, but yeah, that's the guy I'm talking about, guys. Thinks this shit's like I said, I mean, you're saying it's stupid, but it's a different form of that art, you know what I mean? Like, you know what else is stupid? Is accidentally breaking your fucking leg when you're dancing, because it's like, wow, you went through that for dancing? It's their art. It's what they do, you know? Like, there's a guy who died trying to be a Rick Grimes because he was doing The Walking Dead, and he slipped on a fucking fence thing and literally died. And it's like, yeah, because that's his art. That's his job. All this shit's fucking crazy, you know? Lost Child saying, yeah, where's the love for Vader? Yeah, dude. That was another fucked up thing too. Nita Bondhead, my old elementary teacher, had a wrestling show once a year. They had a ring in the gym and everything. It was lit. Yeah, we kind of did that around where I live too, but we had a trampoline ring, and boy, that fucking I fucked myself up.
Did you put a whole
times.
bunch of like thumbtacks on it and shit and jump on top of it?
My friends did. I wasn't that tough yet. Yeah.
Man, when you showed me that shit on AEW, like I had to turn away. That shit almost made me pass out.
There was another one where Stone Cold and Triple H had a match, and Stone Cold put barbed wire in his head and dragged him across the ring. It's literally barbed wire. He's literally like squeezing blood all over the fucking mat. They had to change the mat afterwards because there was so much blood. So yeah, fucking crazy. I love it. Good old wrestling.
Like who even came up with that shit? Yeah, so we're gonna use thumbtacks and have you guys like basically jump on top of it. And also, we're gonna bring in barbed wire. You know what? Let's just bring in some blades. Mm-hmm. Go ahead and just cut you guys the fuck up.
Yeah.
You know what? Shanks. You got any prison Shanks?
Oh, that's what Fully Recovered Slacker talking about. Oh no, somebody else brought it up. But New Jack literally shanked somebody in the ring, stabbed him. What? How many times, Judge? Remember, like 10, 12 times?
I
think you watched that with me.
I know it was in the double digits.
Yeah, shank somebody straight up. There's a fucking video footage of him shanking the fuck out of somebody, stabbing the hell out of him. It's crazy.
New Jack, apparently a very nice guy, but if you tell him that wrestling's fake, he'll literally kill you.
He will fuck you up. Oh man, it's crazy. Yeah, and with Vader, the eye injury. I actually have not seen that video. I heard about it. I've even heard about Mick Foley, his ear getting ripped off by the rope in a match with Vader. Oh, I hear something. Oh, what's that noise? Lost Child, thank you for following us on Twitch. By the way, I am for sure going to be doing some more wrestling content moving forward, so I know it might sound very random here, but we used to do a bunch of Raw reactions, SmackDown reactions, etc., and I just, we kind of stopped at a certain point, but definitely going to be doing that shit again. Julian's saying, I'm just saying actually hurting yourself like entertainment is ridiculous. That's borderline snuff. I get what you're trying to say. I like what wrestling is now, where it's not so violent and it's more so storytelling. But keep in mind that people are still hurting themselves, etc., etc. So it's all good. E-Mike, let's not forget what New Jack tried to do to Vic Grimes. Yeah, that was rough too. Dark Side of the Ring Season 3 is coming out very soon, by the way. So if you guys are ever interested, if you guys don't watch wrestling, you want to know what we're talking about and what we're referencing to, definitely check out Dark Side of the Ring. It's on Vice, and I believe it's on some other platforms. I know it's like on some fucking streaming service. So yeah, definitely do that shit. And yeah, it's really, really good. It's honestly really well shot too. I mean, it's a documentary, but it's very good. But moving on, we're gonna actually talk about some other nerdy shit just for a second, just because I just want to attempt to see if I can even handle this conversation as well as I would like to, because it does have to do with me. It has to do with a lot of the stuff that we all do all throughout the day, scrolling through our fucking feed on our Facebook wall. But Facebook is actually going to be taking the first small steps into the world of cloud gaming. Now, first of all, I'm going to ask you, Jet, what do you feel about Facebook even doing this? Because they've been trying to do game stuff for a bit. I'm going to showcase those things, but in a good way or bad way?
There's no, that's good. If it's good, I'm going to go like,
Oh, excitement. Goodness. But yeah, I mean, do you think that they're going to succeed doing this? Because for me, I'm looking at a situation with Facebook where I'm like, look, you guys actually brought some really good games, not as far as like them manufacturing or, throwing it at us. But, they did this thing called, it was actually a pairing with Oculus Rift called Facebook Horizon. Have you heard about this?
Nope.
Yeah, so basically you use the Oculus Rift and you get to play whatever, and I don't know what games these were going to be, but they're basically going to be games that were made completely for virtual reality, but you play it through your Facebook. So if you have an Oculus Rift that's paired with your phone, you can just be on your, phone, be like, I feel like playing this. You hit the button, the fucking app opens, and you put the Oculus Rift on, and now you're in this.
Now you play 10 minutes. Now go ahead and pay these microtransactions.
Maybe. Which, by the way, if you get to play even 10 minutes for free, isn't it worth the fact that, to extend your play, you got to pay for it? I think that's nice. Like, who's going to sit there for hours playing virtual reality on Facebook, man? That's not going to happen.
I mean, what games would even be on there in the first place?
I mean, like, not now. But, I mean, it could have been cool later on. Like, they could have got, like, Doom or something like that on there, or some kind of rip-off of it. And here's the biggest thing too is like another thing that Facebook tried to do before Horizon, and they're still trying to do it to this day, by the way. But they try to do their own gaming creator suite, the Facebook gaming creator suite. And for this, I never actually wanted to use because I have a Facebook page, the ones that you guys are watching right now, the Chat Attack Facebook page. It's just a regular page, but they have these gaming pages, which it's literally made just for streaming video games and interacting with the crowd, getting their versions of what bits are. And I don't think it took off at all. I mean, there's some people. There's this guy named Captive Gaming. He actually has like 100,000 fucking followers on Facebook, and he makes a ton of money. But at the same time, it's like, why would Facebook even try to do something like this? They're trying to copy what YouTube did with YouTube Gaming. And you know, like I said, I don't think it really worked out. But that's basically based on opinion. But there's a few reasons why I'd actually say that for sure. You know, I'm correct in that statement. But looking at this though, with them attempting those things and failing, I do think that maybe failing so much, you could probably figure out like what to do to succeed. You know, like what things to kind of avoid moving forward. Cloud gaming is a cool thing. We got this old co-host of ours that actually talks to us pretty much every day. His name's 90s. 90s, hope if you're watching, which you're not, but thank you for doing what you have done to make me be in the situation I'm in now. But he plays Xbox Series X, not Series X, Xbox Game Pass games on his phone. They have Xbox has a cloud service where every game you can play on your PC through the Xbox Game Pass can instantly be streamed on your phone, which means you don't need a good computer. You can play any game you want. Forza, doesn't matter. Gears 5, doesn't matter. If Facebook can get on this level, obviously not as great as Xbox Game Pass, clearly, but maybe playing something smaller, I think that Facebook can do a really good job with that particular audience, that they're all small. I mean, indie developers need a place to kind of shine. They're not going to shine on a service that has Gears 5. I'm sorry, but no one's going to play a game that no one knows when you can play fucking Horde mode with all your friends who are already fucking playing it. But would you be willing to try this if they did kind of like push something like this out very, very soon, Jet?
No, because I'm not interested in anything that has Facebook attached to it.
Why is that though? Just because they're
Well, technically, just the name Facebook attached to it. Because I mean, there's still Instagram. Do you think this would do better, like if it was called Instagram gaming?
No, but like that's the thing. Do you feel like Facebook is starting to become like the not cool thing to the point now where you'd rather do
Yes.
Instagram gaming? Like,
Yes.
what do you think that is? What do you think is that thing that like really makes social media platforms start to drop out? Like just time, or do you think like they haven't innovated something that's
When your
particular?
grandparents get a hold of it.
Well, like then you know that's gonna happen at TikTok. It already happened at TikTok.
Yeah.
I'm just saying, it's like what made you get off MySpace?
Yeah, but honestly, at least that's somewhat funny shit. With Facebook, it's just them spreading lies, like the Holocaust didn't happen or some shit.
Okay, yeah. I mean, that's always rough when fake news gets a platform. But, like, then again, I mean, and this is all opinion based off a person who doesn't know shit, and that's me. I'm fucking dumb, guys. But it's one of those things to consider that, you know, like, you can get fake news pretty much anywhere. It depends on the person you're talking to and everything. And here's the thing. It's like, I don't think Facebook is not trying to censor that shit. There's so many times in Children of the Toast, which is the Double Toasted group that we all talk in, you know, there's so many stuff that gets deleted by Facebook because they're saying, like, no, this is not real news. This is spreading bad shit, and we're gonna get rid of it. And it's like, dude, they're active in their attempts to keep shit like of quality. And I feel like, man, if Instagram did this or blah blah, you're probably right, Jet. People would be totally jumping on the fucking bandwagon. But what is that about social media, except for your grandparents being on there? Like I mean, I'm gonna ask you straight up, like the MySpace thing. Why'd you get off MySpace? What was that day where you're like, you know what, no more MySpace?
Everyone left.
So that's what it is. It's not about the old people getting on. It's the fact that all the young people got off. Wait, that sounded weird.
I
All
mean-
the young people got off.
Well, I mean, like no one was using it anymore, so I just said, okay, guess I'm heading out.
Because I will say, guys, I still like MySpace more. I haven't used it in years, but MySpace kicks the fuck out of Facebook. Why
Well,
aren't we all
Tumblr
MySpace?
had the possibility of becoming like MySpace. I mean, that you can decorate your page and everything, only that you know, bad owners.
Yeah, but look at this. Look, this. I mean, the way they tell the news basically is better. You know what I mean? Like, I forgot how to sign on my shit, but like, it's still around, guys. Like, let's go to MySpace. Come on. Oh, that happened. That's all gone. I like how I still have Calman Studios up there. I'm not a fan of that site. It's just up there, guys. So, but I don't know. I don't like Instagram. I'm trying to talk on there with you guys, and hopefully, you guys can actually come on there and join me.
I want to get one eventually. I just like if I just take 5 pictures that I like, I'll make one. But so far this year, I've taken
0.
2 that I like. 2.
But for Facebook. See, that's the thing. There's some holes on your shit here because you're still on Facebook and the new thing's Instagram and you don't have one. What the fuck? That makes no sense.
That's because it's mostly pictures, honestly. And like I said, I don't take that many pictures.
Neither do I. I have one.
I don't know why.
Here's the thing, though, guys. I don't know. We'll see what happens with Facebook, though. I hope Facebook gaming actually does take off as far as the cloud gaming goes. Now, as far as everything else, I don't know. I do like Farmville. I do like lots of things they brought to the table. Dragon City is another one. Sims Build It's another one. So they did a lot of cool shit, and I will support Facebook moving forward. But speaking of Instagram, either tonight or tomorrow, follow me on Instagram. I'm going to be adding possibly another picture of myself or just some picture around the house or something. I'm going to try to populate the fuck out of the Instagram. And if you guys have it, I would like to have you on there because I'm trying to be active and I will talk up a storm
Post a
with you
picture of
motherfuckers.
Slash.
Yeah, I might do that. My good old pussycat. I love Slash. He's fucking awesome. The coolest cat in the world. Even cooler than Martin Thomas. So Corey has started though, guys. I don't know. I should have told you all that a long time ago, but it's all good. He usually calls me. Why doesn't he want to talk to me? Why doesn't he? But anyways, you guys can go do that. Go watch Double Toast and have fun with all that stuff. I would usually do the whole spiel of Metropolis Collective, etc., but I'm gonna hold off on that today because you guys know what the fuck to do. So the music is starting. Thank you, Mauricio. I will follow you, but you're follow me back. Follow me back. Anyways, goodbye. It was fun. Go enjoy yourselves. Have a wonderful evening.